Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Let's get into this long set, okay? Y'all, I really been on top of my content for like the last couple weeks. Y'all, when I say I've been working. I work 7 days a week and I still find time to do everything I need to do. So shout out to me. This is 25 or coming for bigger and better things, period. But yeah, let's jump into this video. So we're doing a long set. I love long sets. And these aren't the tips that I usually use. These are my longer tips. I think I had mentioned in a previous video that I've been ordering like different samples of different tips or whatever for my brand. So this was a sample that I got. I'm testing them out. I like them so far. I like them. So we're gonna see. Might slap my name on them and call them mine. We shall see. But yeah. This color that I'm using is Bad and Boujee by Valentino. I think I've been using Bad and Boujee for a lot of my sets the past couple weeks too. I feel like you probably noticed that if you follow me on Instagram, you might see this color a lot like within the last couple weeks. I had definitely been using this color. Y'all, it's getting warmer outside. It's about to be summertime. I know I'm like jumping ahead of myself talking about it's about to be summertime, but like it really is. First of all, it was 50 degrees on my birthday. Let's start there. You ain't never seen 50 degrees in February. Not in no Michigan. Like what? And then it's just been nice outside. Like I'm just in such a great mood. And also everything that I've done this week has been like so fire, and I'm so appreciative of my clients for actually getting things that I like. It sounds bad, but like I want to do fun stuff, and you know how you be sick of doing like French tips, or well, actually I take that back. I'm never tired of doing French tips. It's always so classic, but I like to do like a spin on it. Like I don't want to do just like a basic regular one color set or like nothing boring. I really don't care for short nails, but I'm not even gonna lie, like the short sets that I've been doing this week, they've been growing on me. Like when I say everything that I did this week or the last couple weeks, like I really been feeling it, and I love that for me so much. Don't you just love when life just works out how you want it to? I will say though, the other day I was rearranging my whole like nail desk, my whole nail area. Like I really changed everything around, and I had went to take my old tripod, I guess you would call it, not even a tripod, but like the little like gooseneck thing for you to put your phone in there, and that's what I was using to record all my videos. So that broke the other day. Like when I tell you, like it just snapped in half. So I went to Five and Below just because I wanted something like ASAP, no Rocky, and I got like a little tripod thing, but I don't really care for this angle. Like it feels like, or when I'm looking at it, it looks like it's kind of like from behind. I don't know. Somebody's leave me a comment, or like how do y'all record y'all videos? If y'all record any videos, if anybody does content that watches my videos, how do you record it? Because I need a better tripod. And then I have so many of the ring lights with the little phone holders in them. They break, y'all. But also in in their defense, I've had all my stuff for years. Speaking of, my gel lamp finally broke, so shout out to everybody who was talking about me because I had to get a new one. But it lasted me a very long time. I think this was going on like 4 years maybe. So highly recommend it. A+, 10 out of 10 would recommend. But as far as the portable drill goes, I do need a new portable drill. My mom had gave me one from somebody. I guess they had one that they never used, so they gave it to me, and I used it for like my pedicures or whatever. But I need to get like a new portable drill because that one didn't last me very long. I heard good things about Melody Susie, but also I heard not so good things. I've heard good things and not so good things about a lot of brands, so I guess it would just be like try it out and figure out what works best for you. But I don't like wasting my money, so like I just really want to hear mostly good things about one certain brand, and then I'll just try that out. But honestly, if people don't say things within a certain time frame, I'll just go ahead and get whatever I'm gonna get and try it out anyways, because I don't be having time to wait on y'all. I don't have time to wait on opinions. Like we got business to do. I can't wait on people to answer me and give me opinions. I'm like, figure it out. So now, as far as the process goes, like the actual acrylic laying process and filing and drilling, my process is pretty much the same for all of my sets. I will say for my longer sets, instead of drilling the entire nail, I started hand filing the entire nail, and that just works a little bit better for me. I'm able to get a more smooth finish, like it just looks better. So you'll see me do that in a little bit. I am still going to take my drill and go around that cuticle area really good, making sure to seal it to prevent any lifting or anything. But for the most part, I'm going to hand file like the free edge of the nails, but I do still file the same. I'm going to stick my little my 100 file in those corners, making sure to separate the skin from the acrylic, and then I'm going to make sure I'm keeping my file at a 90-degree angle so I can get super straight, crisp lines on the side that are going to be square. This was actually more of like a coffin set, actually, but you get the point. You just want to have straight lines. And then, of course, I flip my hand around and I make sure to get the free edge from the front view. That works for me. I'm able to get really crisp lines this way. So this is my filing process. So you'll see me go around that cuticle area, and then this was my first finger, so I started trying to kind of drill it, but I quickly realized that wasn't going to be the best method for me. So I was just like, all right, whatever. And then for the rest of the fingers, I just did the cuticle area, and then I was like, all right, I'm gonna just hand file the rest of it. I'm not even about to waste my time trying to perfect it with this drill. I'm just gonna do what I know works best for me. And I am kind of slightly out of frame for a little bit of this video. I apologize. Like I said, I don't really care for this angle, but the whole thing about it was y'all was gonna get this content regardless, and I really did like this set. So yeah, like I said, y'all was gonna get this content regardless, and I really wanted y'all to see this video because this, like, I think people sometimes get intimidated by a long set, but this set literally took me 2 hours from start to finish, and I can tell you that because my first video, like when I add my videos into the little editor to speed it up and slow it down and do all of this editing before I post it to YouTube or whatever. So when I go to add the videos, I can see how long each of the videos are, and both of them were 60 minutes. So like I said, it took me 2 hours to do this set, but I would do like a shorter set that's more detailed and take like 3.5-4 hours. So it really isn't the length, it's more about the design that's going to take you more time, and that's kind of the intimidating part about it. I think mostly like the acrylic application and everything is pretty much the same. As long as you actually know what you're doing and you're not just slapping the acrylic on there, you're fine. But it's that design that actually like becomes difficult, because you're like, okay, I see what I want to do, but I'm trying to figure out like how exactly I want to achieve this look. And then honestly, nails is like math. Like there's a million different ways to get an answer. Like just how like 2 + 2 is 4, so it's 3 + 1. So like, yeah, somebody could use one thing for this certain result, but then somebody else could do it an entirely different way, and that might work better for you. Or like they just didn't have something. So there's a million different ways to get the result that you want, and just don't be intimidated by stuff. Like it might look intimidating at first just because you're like, oh, it's long, and this seems like it's complicated or whatever. And half the time, stuff do not be as difficult as you really think it is. Like them, those flare nails and the duck nails or whatever you want to call them. Those were not that hard. It was just all about switching the file around, you know? So it's my favorite part. It's time to get into the design. Y'all, this is a Walnut Brown by DND. I don't have the exact number off the top of my head, but if you noticed, I have been doing a lot better with my description area. So y'all, everything that I'm using will be in the link below. And then I can finally tag my 24 pack. Look at me, y'all. I'm being on top of my content. I'm being like kind of tech savvy. I also been on TikTok. So make sure y'all go follow me on TikTok, y'all. Shawnee's Touch. Everything is pretty much the same. So yeah, go follow me on all my socials. But yeah, so I'm going to make sure I link everything down below. But I'm super excited that I can finally link that 24 pack of, what's it called? The chrome. I love that chrome. that's what's on my nails. Also, if you didn't watch me do my birthday nails, make sure you go watch that. This blue chrome, I believe it's number 7 in that 24 pack, period. And then I'm about to use a little gold chrome or whatever for this set. Y'all, that 24 pack of chrome has everything. And I know I always talk about it, but y'all, like, when I tell you I bought that chrome and everybody got chrome. Everybody, for like the whole month. This is my second set with chrome. And my first set lasted 4 months. So I think I'm a little bit obsessed with chrome. But it's okay. Like, every time I get a new, like, a little material, a new product or something, there was do you remember that old commercial with the old lady in the hot sauce? And she was like, I put that bleep on everything. Like, that's how I be feeling when I get a new product. Like, I'm putting that on everything. I got spider gel. Everybody has spider gel. Everybody. I don't care who it is. I just got some rhinestones. Everybody get rhinestones. Like, when I get some new stuff, I just be so excited. But yeah, so I did my French tips with the walnut brown. And then I took my blooming gel. Very thin coats, guys. Very, very thin. Very thin. Because otherwise it will be swimming in that blooming gel. Like, your lines won't be, it just won't do it. So make sure we're doing thin coats of this blooming gel. And then, like I said, walnut brown. I did my Frenchies on the other nails, and then I just laid down my blooming gel, and then I'm doing these little balls, and it's gonna kind of, you see the pattern. But this is Walnut Brown and Midnight Kiss by DND. Once again, everything will be in the description. And then I'm going to take that blooming gel once again, and I'm going to put this on all of my Frenchies, the little dot nails. I don't even know what you would really call them, but we're done with those. So I'm going to take this midnight blue again, and she showed me a picture. This isn't just off the dome. Like, this definitely had inspiration. So I'm kind of I had seen the picture, but I'm kind of just like making it up or whatever. Like I said, there's so many different ways to get a different result. So this was just how I wanted to do it. Like I said, I used the blooming gel, and then the blue spread out a little bit. We cured that, and then I'm going to go ahead and top coat this. This is my DND top coat that I was talking about in the last video. Of course, this will be linked below as well. I love this top coat. It is very, very thick. It's very sticky. I mentioned that in the last video, but it's such a good top coat. Like, when I say it gives such a flawless, seamless finish. Like, there's no lumps, no bumps. Like, it really smooths everything out. And then especially if you're using like gems or rhinestones or anything, and then you put this on top of it, like, it just covers up all of that glue, and it kind of smooths out the glue a little bit. And then remember to wipe your sides. And then I'm going to take my Makartt Rhinestone glue. I will make sure I tag this below as well. But I'm taking my Makartt Rhinestone glue, and that is what I use to make my 3D texture. And then I actually did this a couple different ways, but I couldn't figure out exactly what I wanted to do. So I just did it this way, and I actually should have did it a little bit different, but it's fine. So what I'm doing is I'm taking that brown that I mixed up, like the lighter brown color, and I'm just drawing like a little star. I was about to say square, a little star, but this is why I said I should have done it a little bit different, because it stuck to the top coat behind it, and that wasn't the plan. So thankfully it came off when I wiped it, but I was surprised, honestly. So like I said, I should have done it before the top coat. I should have wiped the previous polish with alcohol, and then did my gold chrome, and then none of the chrome would have stuck to the brown. But it's okay, I just redid it, and then I used a thinner top coat to go on top, and this is how they came out. Tell me that's not fire. Tell me you wouldn't rock these. Like, I just love them so much, and I love this blue and brown together. I never would have thought of it, but I love the result. So thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.